Hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Ball Fusions. Welcome back to what may be the finale of Dragon Ball Fusions, story-wise at least. We're going to keep to our word and do a little bit of post-game shenanigans for you all, but we'll be deciding that after the credits have rolled and after we've completed the final story mission. But before we go anywhere, it's time to get a little bit of a lucky bonus to go around. And I believe last time, just due to, technical issues, Neo was actually denied a chance, so I'm going to give you a do-over, a mulligan, as it were, and you can choose again, so please pick, mate.
Put me in the middle.
Don't put Neo in the corner. Nice!
There we go.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we need right now, actually.
Alright, what have we got here?
That I actually got from the special move machine. That we have multiples of, I think. And less said about that, the better. But the point is, you tried. You put your heart into it, and you tried. And I love you, Neo. I appreciate that.
Thanks. I don't.
Oh, well, let's not start off the finale on a down note. We have to properly suit up before we go fight Ultra Pinich. So we've been having a bit of a gab before recording, just deciding on who to fuse original character with, and we've come up with two possible combinations. We can either go with Super Saiyan Child Trunks, or we can go with Piccolo.
Now, I'm pretty sure Piccolo would result in an S rank, which would be better stat-wise than Super Saiyan Trunks. Although not by much, so it kind of depends on the moves, I guess. Although, that said, Piccolo has nearly 10,000 more health, and
yes.
We're going to need as much health as we can get. My vote is for Piccolo.
Yeah, well, let's go Zarbon and sacrifice aesthetics for power.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Here we go. Entomcoco. Gotta workshop that name, I think. Oh, that's pretty cool!
Yeah, I say no regrets to that one. That actually looks pretty decent.
We still gotta dress him up and whatnot. That's the most important part of Dragon Ball Fusion's EX Fusion. Alright, what we got in here? Energy Burst, of course. Gotta have that trump card in there.
And we should definitely have the Quick Rush in there for our easy-to-access special move, should we need it.
I want the Devil Drill Beam.
Yes, give us the Mitzvah Supple Wapaka.
Okay, we're not going with regeneration?
No, Maka and Kosapo.
Okay.
Pretty sure we have some kind of passive regeneration as well anyway, so having a regeneration move seems a bit redundant.
And also we've put Bullpan back in the party. I'll show you the party before we go, but she's there and she's ready to rock. I actually visited the special move machine before we started recording, and I got Attack Shout, which will be really good for quick buffs in the heat of battle.
And we're going to need all that power if we're going to break the veritable wall that is Ultra Pinich.
Jesus, yes we will. Alright lads, it's time to do the most masculine thing and play Dress Up!
Oh yeah, I want to put mine in a dress. No, ignore that comment completely.
Actually, can we fuse Bardock with anyone, or has he got a very set... Yeah, look, he can fuse with one person, and one person only, and yeah, we don't have them yet.
Yeah, that's Broly.
Jesus. Goddamn.
Barley!
Ugh, it would be a food pun, wouldn't it?
Well, this one's very, very literal, because it's literally word for word, rather than like a clever spin or a near enough association.
It's never really going to be Earthling clothes, I'm going to be honest with you.
I don't know, I think the cape goes quite nicely with the turban.
Ooh, I like the colour change there. We'll come back to that.
Yeah, that doesn't look half bad either. We could go with the classic Namekian look, show off a bit of the old biceps there.
Oh, but
not bad, not bad.
He doesn't have the armour, though, and that's always the hypest shit.
Yeah, I admit it's a bit basic. That, on the other hand, I like.
Yeah.
Something about the off-world outfit just goes very, very nicely.
I like the off-world outfit, but the bottoms, the little flappy cape at the back.
I don't know, that looks... I think the gloves may be a bit overboard. If the gloves were removed, I'd say probably that one, but at the moment, I'm feeling the, is it the Otherworld or the Alien? Off-world, if that's the one.
Okay, we'll stick with that for now.
Alright, yep.
Neo's just passively along for the ride at this point. Ooh. Nice. See, it's the lack of the belt that puts me off the Saiyan clothes, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, for the off-worlder, having the belt that just kind of separates it is very important.
Namekian's fine. I like Namekian bottoms.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I think we've done enough of the off-worlder bottoms thing, so we'll, biggest choice right now is Namekian. Alien, see, that has a belt, that puts it above Saiyan for me. No, that clashes. No, that's just...
And that's a nappy.
So yeah, we happy with Namekian?
Yeah, let's see what we can do with that. If we can maybe get a belt that matches the trim, that would be amazing.
If you see a colour, just shout it out.
Will do, will do. Alright, keep going. Obviously that red trim isn't going to change. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. The yellow looks pretty good.
Yeah, I like yellow.
We'll come back to that. Not bad. Yeah, I'd rather not cosplay as a Lima Beam, thank you very much.
That is very green.
What? No, I don't want Bubblegum and Tom Coco, okay? I've seen worse. It's like a Super Game Boy palette, really.
Reminds me of a mint choc chip ice cream, actually.
Okay. And of course we got black, you know.
I say yellow.
Yeah, I'd say yellow, although I have to say white probably is a close second.
Yep, we'll go with yellow. I like that.
Alright, let's see if we can get the bottom to match.
Oh, you wanted me to change it? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, just see if we can get the colours a little better as well.
Alrighty. Jesus.
Although that does match.
It does
clash
match.
a little bit.
Oh, a little bit of a frame drop there. Don't worry, you only missed trousers.
Panic!
They actually do animate him taking off his pants and putting on a new pair, but he's so fast that you don't see it.
Gotta follow him with the key.
I'm gonna be daring here and say definitely go with the yellow, because otherwise you get a little bit too much colour going on. Plus, I don't think we've had the whole yellow motif yet, so I think it'll be a good way to go.
The many forms of Entomkamar. I should do like a Twitter collage or something.
That'd be kinda cool. I think we should absolutely do that.
Do a collage that fuses all of our faces together.
Oh god, not one of those. Alright, this is who we're going into this with. Don't worry, this will be at least a half an hour apart, I think. We've got Entomkamar, level 64, the most perfect of levels. Otzi at level 74, she of the ever-expanding experience. We've got Gorillan. He's a bit under-leveled for the final boss, but he's got panache and a lot of defense, so he'll do well. Bullpan, a really good healer, and now a buffer. And of course we have Bardock.
Whoa, hold on a second. Go back to Bullpan a minute. How can you have more current health than max health?
I don't know, and I'm scared, so let's run.
Maybe it's like an ability thing, she has an overheal, who knows. So I have Bardock and Bullpan then, right?
And Volk has Otzi and Gorillan.
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty. Now, if you were doing, the whole Dragon Ball hunt in the post-game, you would go back to the Dragon Ball, pedestal in the ship to make a wish. Here, we just have to go to Pinish's closed-up warp hole, and, the story will take it from there.
Story balls are different from post-game balls, clearly.
Let's do this shit.
Story, take the wheel.
Take it from my hands. I don't want to play this game anymore.
You're quite done over there, Bob.
It's fine. I do really like this game. It's one of those games that I can see a lot of obvious flaws with it, but it just doesn't get in the way of it, the fact it's a Dragon Ball RPG and it's done reasonably well.
Yeah, I think its number one flaw is getting me up at 8 AM.
Well, that's more to do with me and Tom than it is to do with the game, really.
Look, okay, your sacrifice is for the greater good. You will be able to have many naps once we're done.
Yep. I'll take my 1,000-year nap.
We only get like one chance a year to make a wish, so we could open up the wormhole and go stop Pinish, but we could also wish for $20, which is double what Pilaf asked for.
Show him up.
Or dare we say, could we ask for maybe as high as 50? We gotta haggle them up a bit.
Careful now, you need the Super Dragon Balls for that shit.
50 whole dollars. That's gonna need a Super Dragon, I'm afraid.
Huh? Why? Oh, so we need Beerus' help for this? What's going on here?
Unless Beerus is... Well, I think the whole idea was that Beerus kind of trumps the dragon, so... Whilst the dragon does have certain powers, I mean, the God of Destruction just has a little bit more, I suppose. You get clued into this in Super, where they summon the dragon and Beerus is just standing there and, like, he gets all shocked and like, Beerus! Hi, how are you doing?
Oh, look at these choices. Think. Give up.
Give up.
I don't see any other way we can go, really.
Alright, I'll just give up then. Game over. End of Dragon Ball Fusions. Facts and flame. Dun 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 dun!
Why?
Good old Goku. Always coming through in the end.
I will spoil it though, you could press think as much as you like, but I believe it won't actually advance things, so you cannot be a smart ass in this situation, unfortunately. You just have to go, ugh, my brain can't think good. Somebody come up with an idea for me.
I gotta say, I've been watching a lot of the dub of Dragon Ball Super, mostly through Blind Wave's reactions, you know, to the Toonami showing, and I love Beerus and Whis' dub voices.
They're really good.
They are very solid casting choices, especially Whis. I just love his voice in particular.
Still has that kind of effeminous to it. That's not a word, but you get what I'm trying to put across here. And yeah, I like it. He's intimidating. It's good. I'm thinking an Ultra Fusion could punch through this. So are you guys ready to become Ultra Entomcoco?
Yes, I am indeed ready. Although is the world ready? I do not know, but they don't get a choice in the matter. This is our playthrough, and we make the rules.
We're becoming Ultraman.
Oh yeah. Isn't there a new one of those coming out?
Yep.
Well, silly question. It's an ongoing...
It's called, Geed, I think, or Geed, or whatever.
Ah. As you can tell, I don't know a lot about, like, Kamen Rider and stuff like that, so I live via osmosis, pop culture osmosis of the Japans.
You just slowly absorb anything that comes your way and incorporate it into your own being.
All the awkward moments before actual plot and battling starts. Really? You're gonna give me EXP and the ability to take more quizzes just for watching a cutscene?
Well, let's go take a quiz then.
It's just like, well, we could save the world right now, but there is a new quiz.
Oh, what do you like?
And then it transports you to the game show dimension.
Here we go.
Fusion!
Oh, this is so hype. That is not what that's supposed to look like.
Hey, Piccolo is... Oh, just ignoring Piccolo's presence.
The Piccolo is more of a suggestion than an actual incorporation in that fusion.
Ah, okay. Shenron can grant us more power, and then we can rival the God of Destruction and burst through the wormhole.
Shenron, unlock my potential.
Guru just appears from the afterlife with a gigantic halo, touches you once and pisses off.
Your wish has been granted!
Ah, back I go! Ah!
It's like his only appearance. He's just like, I don't get paid enough for this!
I don't get paid at all! Okay, so I guess we're gonna do what Trunks did at the end of the Goku Black arc, and somehow power up our attacks like it were a spirit bomb of sorts.
Spirit to sword.
Yeah, I don't know how that worked, but it was cool all the same, so I don't care.
Spirit Bomb willed itself into existence.
Yep, and then just turned it into a goddamn sword. That whole moment right there was like the most awesome 5 minutes ever. And it's not just because Future Trunks is like my favourite character and he got to do something incredibly badass, but just that whole lead up to it. And I like the idea how they somehow incorporated swordplay into the Goku Black arc. It made it a little bit more interesting rather than just punching the shit out of each other and throwing an energy ball every now and again.
Yeah, and then it didn't work and Zeno blew up the entire timeline, so...
Well, yeah, tomato. I think you're downplaying stuff here. You're being very reductive, but it doesn't matter because we're hype as shit right now. Dragon Fist!
We have literally punched a hole through time and space. That is how powerful we are.
I would love it if it's like, oh, so Pinch went to the real world, and then it just like activates the AR thing on the 3DS, and suddenly we're in Tom's room.
Oh no, he's hiding behind the Doritos packets. I see you. Kamehameha!
And you actually have to throw out the key blasts as well. It becomes like Pokemon Go, where instead of Pokeballs, you're throwing out energy blasts.
Oh man, they could make a Dragon Ball like Pokemon Go. I'm pretty sure they have something. Isn't it like Dokkan or whatever?
Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. It's a gacha game. And I don't know how the actual mechanics of the game works, but basically you collect in-game currency, or you can use real currency to draw on various events and banners, I suppose, and you can draw from the various characters in the Dragon Ball universe and their various forms.
Right.
I've heard it's really, really good. It's definitely one of the better gacha games as far as what I've read. It's pretty fair in terms of if you want to go free to play, and the gameplay, even though I don't know much about it, I have under good authority is pretty damn good.
Thank you, Volk. Your check is in the mail, my friend. And you! We've played this game once. This ain't happening again. Get that weak shit out of here.
It's like, we don't play basketball here, I only play disc jammers.
We only just were able to hold on long enough in that fusion to deflect the blast. This is gonna be a tad tricky, I think.
You think you'd just make another one? Because obviously we can't stop a second one if you just decided to.
Seems Freezer's in control right now. I know that laugh anywhere. Not bad. Although it...
And I think I went a bit too much Popeye with that one.
Let me take my super spinach and ascend! Ascend!
No, the secret to immortal life is not senzu beans, it's just like literally a can of spinach. It's just a gong.
As much as I love the who would win in a fight, Goku or Superman things, it's Popeye versus Goku that I love the most.
I remember seeing a piece of fan art. Well, so it wasn't Popeye and Goku, it was something like Popeye and Monkey D. Luffy. And I found that pretty amusing, seeing as one's a sailor and the other one's a pirate. I was just like, actually, that could be somewhat legitimate.
Frieza and Cell are drift compatible.
Ooh, this place looks really, really nice.
It has a neat backdrop. If it was just a little bit higher resolution, you could use that as a background.
Yeah. I'll be with you shortly, Pinich. I'm just having to scout the grounds here.
You can just get a tour guide from the underworld or something saying, here is this weird planet that got blew up this year by this person.
Ah, wonderful. Wonderful.
Is that Mustafar over there?
Yeah, you zoom in, you rapidly enhance, so you see like Obi-Wan and Anakin fighting it out. That's right, I'm talking to Kami while the world's ending. What of it?
And Mr. Popo's like there in the corner, he's like, what are you maggots doing? Take that shit somewhere else.
Did you hear they actually couldn't include Mr. Popo because he actually broke the game by going past G rank?
What? No,
Yeah.
That can't be real.
Of course it's not true. What kind of drugs are you on? Okay, I just came in here to activate a warp point. Alright, Pinich. Round 1 is about to begin.
So we just get in the lookout, and Kami's just like, get this asshole out of my house.
I don't care what you have to destroy to do it, just get this guy out of here. He's messing up my daisies.
You know, he's a lot smaller than he seems when you, like, fly up to him like that.
You think I can keep my petunias in line with this dickhead hovering up above?